Welcome to the Berks County Public Libraries Virtual Reference Test tutorial. I'll be going over Ancestry.com Library Edition, a free service accessible from your local library. You can access Ancestry.com from within any Berks County Public Library location or through temporary at-home access by following the instructions listed on the website. To begin exploring your family history, go to www.berkslibraries.org and locate the Research tab in the main navigation bar. Click the drop-down option and choose either Databases or History and Genealogy. The Ancestry.com access link is listed in both sections, along with helpful charts and forms to keep track of what you discover. Click the link for Ancestry.com Library Edition, and you'll be directed to the main landing page. If you receive an error message, make sure you are connected to library Wi-Fi or using a library computer. Ancestry.com provides access to family history guidance using primary sources and enhanced images. While the Library Edition will not provide access to all search tools and results available with the paid subscription, there are still plenty of records to reference when beginning your research. You'll find some quick links on the homepage which will direct you to a variety of records including birth and marriage records, census records, military records, and others. Because of privacy laws, census records are not released until 72 years after the census was conducted. The 1950 census is expected to be fully released in 2022, but it may take some time until all records are added to Ancestry.com services. An interesting note about the 1940 census: it was heavily influenced by the Great Depression and included additional new questions that relate to unemployment and earned income. To search for census records, click on either the quick link on the homepage or use the search button on the main toolbar and select Census and Voter Lists. On the right side of the next page, click on the census category you would like to search under. Then enter in details such as name and birth date to get started. After you begin your search with the most recent census, browse around through related links that appear. Take note of other areas of interest including household and relationship names, place of birth, education, and other information. Then go back to previous census records to see how far back you can go. Make sure to pay attention to important details that will help you confirm that you found the right family. Check to make sure family members match up and that birth dates and birthplaces are the same. If you're struggling to find records, try switching up the name in your search. Use first and middle names rather than first and last names. Or try searching for a family member and use the related records to trace a path to the person you're looking for. Once you find some information that you would like to keep or save for later, you have the option to print or share most items. When you do share to your email address, keep in mind that you may not receive an email with your shared content right away. Ancestry.com has a limit on how many items they can send within a certain time frame, so if you're doing a lot of research and sharing a number of records with yourself, it may take some time until it arrives to your inbox or your spam folder, so make sure you check that as well. If you come across an image you want to save to your computer or a flash drive, you can download the photo by clicking the Save button in the top right corner of the screen and selecting the Save Image to Computer option. Keep in mind that if you're using a library computer, make sure you move the save file to a removable flash drive so you don't lose it after you log out. Other areas you can explore include new and updated collections and the popular yearbook photo collection. We'll cover how to search yearbooks a little later on, but I want to show you the New Collections tab at the top of the screen. While it does read New Collections, items listed here can either be newly added or recently updated. So if you intend to do a lot of research on your family's history, or you've used Ancestry.com Library Edition in the past, make sure to take a look through the new collections to see if any new or updated items relate to your research. Just because you couldn't find a record before doesn't mean it isn't available now. As we move to the next area, I wanted to mention that Ancestry.com Library Edition also allows you to explore international content. If there's a particular collection you want to explore, you can find it by going to the Search tab at the top of the screen and selecting All Categories. Scroll down the page a bit and look directly under the location map. You can select different continents and countries within them. Click on the country you want to explore and select a specific collection or the button to view all research options. As you continue exploring Ancestry.com, feel free to utilize the various charts and forms to keep your discoveries organized. You can find a few of the more popular ones on berkslibraries.org next to the Ancestry.com link, but you can browse through those and others under the Charts and Forms tab here. So now let's go to the yearbook record collection. You can find records from the United States along with other countries by going to the card catalog page under the Search tab. From here, select the Schools, Directories, and Church Histories collection on the left side of the screen, and then click the School List and Yearbooks section. You can filter by location to more quickly find your intended collection. I'm going to click on USA and scroll until I find U.S. School Yearbooks 1900 to 1999. Go ahead and enter in the name and location if you have it, and see what results appear. Keep in mind that you may need to add or remove details to find the person you are looking for, particularly if they have a pretty common name. So that covers most of the basics of Ancestry.com Library Edition. If you're having trouble getting started or want to do some more advanced research, be sure to utilize the Learning Center research aids provided by Ancestry.com. I hope you found this video helpful. Be sure to check out other virtual reference desk tutorials to make sure you're getting the most out of your library card.